Hello? 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 It's not stable, but it's there. Suribot came back. Suribot came back. If someone's quick enough, they can hit fucking first. Alright, let me... Hey, Omni, congrats. Everything's fine. What fucking happened? Okay, live on stream, I'm deleting the asset. Where the fuck did I put it? Every trace of it's going away. Hi, Aquarium. Hi, Aquarium. Empty recycling bin too for good. I always do. The second that something gets put in there and I know it's deleted, it's gone. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh no, where the fuck did I put it? What is it under? What is it under? No, that's the pillow asset. Here, you know what? Because I'm scared. Some chatters might remember this from a stream that never happened. My big yowie hands. I feel comfortable now, hiding. Even better, I can hide behind this now. Alright, where the fuck is it? Can I reverse? I don't even remember what it is. I actually don't remember what it is. Oh, fuck. Where is it? I wouldn't be insane and put it in this folder. No, I didn't. Alright, what is it called? Cursed Medallion KVX. Nikki, what are you doing? Nikki, everything broke. Everything borked. Go. Okay. Does this work? Okay, that works now. Ow. Get the meat off my face. Refresh. 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 Man, everyone in the Discord must fucking hate me. Absolutely appall me. Also, there's the Discord link if you want to join. Also I should join or reactivate everything. I had to manually reboot my modem because that was the only thing that was making sense as to why everything died. Past that, I have no idea what the fuck is going on and I hate it. So, cursed. Nope. Medallion. Nope. What was that? Fuck, what was that acronym? Bye, Pookie? No, you stay. Now let this be a lesson to only don the medallion once you become overwhelmed by the size of your audience. I'll never be overwhelmed by the size. AVX. AVX. Is it just in the folder in here? Did I delete it everywhere but here? It's a little bit. Open data folder. Items. Control F. Curse Medallion Physics, Curse Medallion Art, all that. Delete. Cannot find this item. This is no longer in this location. I can't find the item. But I can see it right here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is it a virus? Is it in my downloads folder? It shouldn't be, but is it? Eat it, it's the only way. I'm trying, but it won't let me grasp the file to munch. That's the unfortunate path we've taken now. The file's not munchable. It's because it's not graspable. I'm trying to put my hand around it, and yet this thing says no. Assets. No, that was a different one. Oh. Oh. Dinky. Power Scouter, animations. Yeah, it should be like right here. Should just say it right here, and yet it's... Oh no.
Poggers!
Feels good, man. Welcome in, thank you for follow. Play this while you're looking to delete it.
Return the slab, return the slab, or suffer my curse. This night you will be visited by 3 plagues, each worse than the last. Return the slab.
I can't find the file. I'm so afraid.
Or suffer my curse. Return the slab. Return the slab.
Chad, I'm afraid.
Or suffer my curse.
Dad, I'm afraid.
This night you will be visited by 3
Because I can't
plagues,
find it in the files
each worse
now.
than the last. Return the
I can look it up.
slab.
I can look it up, but I can't find it when going through the actual files. That's the worst part.
This night you will be visited
I
by
can see
3
literally
plagues,
everything
each
but
worse
that
than the
folder.
last. Return the slab.
Tony Salads, welcome in.
Return the slab.
Here you go.
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
But for those just joining us after the VODs, or after the streams died like 7 times,
Or suffer my curse.
the stream keeps dying every time.
You will be visited by 3 plagues, each worse than the last. Return the slab.
I think it's gone.
Return the slab.
Wait.
Return the slab.
Yeah.
Or suffer my.
Oh my god, I think it's gone. Okay, hold on. Cancel. Settings. Open data folder. Items. Curse medallion. No, it's gone. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're free. We're free. We're free. We're free. Holy shit, we're free. Woo! Will it still die? Probably. Am I now concerned about continuing? Oh wait, 12 UTC. Wait, what? Hold on, I got a Fortnite update. To EST. 7 a.m. Fortnite lobbies aren't open till 7 a.m. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's disappointing. Scary stories, you've been saved by the creature. Dreamer, return the slab before the final plague. The slab's been returned. I've slammed it down straight on the table and it's been received. No more slab worrying. Right. 32 gigs! God damn, I love Fortnite. Fuck Fortnite. Play a real baby game like Bluey. I got asked by people if I wanted to play Fortnite. Also, chat, real quick question. Yay, nay. Yay, nay. Yay, nay. Yeah, you've taken too long to answer. What about Smash? We might find Hungrybox. I don't want to deal with the guy who was sitting there pissing and who also gave Mug pneumonia or COVID. The fuck is that? Jesta? No. Male. Male like I. A funny little clown. What are you saying, yay or nay? I'm not fucking a clown. No, no, no. Look at Bud. Now look at this. Now look at Bud. Now look at this. Nope. I have one nope. No idea who that is. Nope. It's not a guess the character. It's just a, hey, I like that simplistic design. I just like that simplistic design. The feedback is primarily confused. No, wait. It gotta not have cleanness. But it's me. I have cleanness. I have and provide cleanness. Just a goofy little guy. Everyone hate me. Everyone want me dead. Everyone want me beaten in the street. But why? Pray ask. Why? Oh god, this thing's crashed 3 main times tonight. And then one itty bitty baby crash in between the first 2 that just caused OBS to have a fucky wucky. Thank you, Nikki. Why do penis? I thought it was why so penis. I see the medallion is gone. The medallion is gone. We are free. But frames are still dropping. Also, Fortnite's 33 gigs, and I hate that. Absolutely hate that. The medallion caused the tech issues. The curse lingers. Give it time. The only thing lingering is the itch of my balls. Alright, I still want to finish this. Too bad. Suck me sideways. I am still watching.
Prisoned until his death. His skull now hangs proudly above the Jarl's throne.
The patchy retellings of this story aren't exclusively due to a long-running
It's in maintenance for like 3 more hours, and I have 33 gigs to still download too.
Olaf's ego refused to let anyone cast doubt on his tale.
On top of, oh fuck, on top of the fucking 30 gigs I need to download for Mecha Break.
Wrote a particularly
it lingers like Chris Chan's farts.
King Olaf's verse. The only surviving copy of King Olaf's verse, found on Svafnir's corpse in Olaf's burial crypt, I'll add, reads as follows.
Or Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon, dragon-killing king. Your legend is lies, lurid and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages.
Svafnir's fate would be a recurring theme for Olaf's enemies. Olaf's great
Mecha Break, unlikely.
great.
Oh no, it's 23rd.
Great.
Ajingus, it's back on the 23rd.
Grandson,
Since yesterday, you've been able to pre-download it.
That great, depending on who you ask.
And the video's uploading for YouTube. No, so
to the Empire.
Omni, that is actually the best part. I don't have to worry about the bandwidth on my end because I'm asking Twitch to directly export it to YouTube. That's just the internet linking up. I just have to go through the manual process of clicking it and 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 clicking it over and over and over, and then doing a tiny little update in the description to date it, just so I have some semblance of when it happened, and then clicking the button and then clicking the button over and over. I hate it. Oh yeah, Pickle Man in new Fortnite. Yeah, and Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Mm-hmm. Oh, the cube's still there. Last I checked, the cube. The cubes. What cubes?
But the why
What
is up for
cubes?
debate. It's possible that he sided with
Yeah, you
them
said
out
Mecha
of
Break,
a
yeah.
personal grudge against Ulfric Stormcloak.
No, not
the leader of
Mika.
the rebels.
Mecha.
But that would be a pretty petty reason to throw the sons
Not
and
Mecha,
daughters of
Mika.
Whiterun
Mecha.
into the meat grinder.
He and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruf will end up siding with the Empire because of it.
Pickle.
But it's hard
No
to
pickle.
believe that even Balgruf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
But this is likely just
No, that's
one read on the
Mecha.
man. Balgruuf says he wants what's best for Whiterun, and that likely includes
Also,
the
Jing is
stability that the Empire provides.
yeah, that bitch plays
After all,
CS2.
The only thing Balgruuf hates more than Ulfric is the Old Mary Dominion.
Matcha?
You
No.
do know what the Old Mary Dominion is, right?
Nope.
Where did you say you were from again?
The Dominion are an elf supremacist union who had a slap around with the Empire a wee while ago. As
A wee
part of
while
the
ago.
treaty that ended the war, the White Gold Concordat, Talos worship was banned throughout the Empire, including Skyrim.
Telling a Nord to stop worshipping Talos is like telling a Khajiit to stop
Elf
selling
supremacist
skooma in
union.
Redguard neighborhoods, or like telling
Smile.
a High Elf to not do one of these.
Jarl Balgruuf is a fervent Talos worshipper to this day, helped by the
Bro, it's
fact
like
that
half
the
of
Empire
Tamriel.
did
They're a
a
fucking country.
purposefully
Yeah.
poor effort of enforcing the Talos ban.
Although Ulfric also fights for
Genghis,
free worship
I
of
might
Talos,
be a wood
his
elf, but when I
victory
played
would
Skyrim
almost
that one
certainly
time,
plunge
I was a
Skyrim
high elf.
into
And then both
chaos.
Gimli
Keep in
and
mind,
Frog
the
looked
Empire
at me and went,
struggled
yeah,
to
that
fight the
checks out, you
Dominion
asshole.
with
And I
the
went,
help of the
yeah.
Nords. So a divided Skyrim would be easy pickings. And unlike the Empire, the Dominion would enforce the ban on Talos, or worse.
Aren't you always a high
And it's
elf?
for this reason that I believe
Not
Jarl
always.
Balgruuf
There's a couple
is siding
hours
with the
after
Empire.
I'm done work.
The Jarl's most tantalizing secret
Typically during
might
the
not be
day,
his
I'm quite
political
sober. It's
leaning,
that night.
It's his family.
pretty sure all wood
Now, the
elves
Jarl
are
has
high.
squirted out
No,
a
they're
few
cannibals.
ankle biters, but it's his youngest, Nelkir, whose story interests me most. Now, Nelkir is a troubled child,
I think you
to
look
say
pretty
the
cute
least.
in a dress, Genghis.
Even his dad admits as
We
much.
both don't have to
Nelkir's
tell
mother
honest
is
things to
nowhere be
everyone in
found,
public.
And in fact is mentioned almost nowhere except by the woman who
Sometimes
whispers secrets to him
you haven't
from behind a
seen.
hidden door.
No, no, no.
Keep. If
No,
you
no,
pencil
no.
in now
Mug
for
shared the
coffee
pictures.
At, say 2 p.m. this afternoon. If
Are they
that works
cannibals
for you,
because they smoke each
he'll
other?
spill his father's secrets.
I know that he still worships
No,
Talos,
isn't it in
that he hates
isn't
the
it
Thalmor
in
almost as much as
lore
the
that the Wood
Stormcloaks
Elves
do?
in
That he
in like
worries about
all
being
of
chased
the Elder
from
Scrolls are just
Whiterun.
fucked up cannibals?
That I don't have the
But
same mother as my brother and sister.
They are cannibals, yeah. See?
Now, it's theorized that Nelkir is actually the Jarl's brother, a fact that's reinforced in the game's creation kit. Of course, he did hear this from
Mephala, the Lady of Whispers.
I don't know fuck all
I
about Elder
tug
Scrolls.
at the web
Same.
of connections
I've played
between
Skyrim one
mortals.
time when it came out.
Love, hatred, loyalty.
Basically,
Yeah, okay,
they
you don't
say
have to
can't
do
eat the
the whole
trees
thing
in their
every time.
homeland, so they eat
Now,
people.
this salacious fiction
makes
is
sense.
none other than a Daedric prince, and a sneaky wee bugger to boot. Now
I'm
she's
still here, you know.
Mephala's a temptress and a liar, and lately has taken to talking through a cursed katana known as the Ebony Blade.
That blade
Ebony
has a
blade.
storied history, passing between the hands of the Eternal Champion, the hero of Daggerfall, the hero of Kvatch, and beyond. It carries with it a charm cast by a wizard that ensures the blade never stays with one owner for too long.
Probably a good thing too, because that she-devil Mephala loves to spread her web of lies through it. From what I've
They
heard,
have a
Jarl
special
Balgruuf was
LARP
the latest
called the
unlucky
Green
soul
Pact.
to come into
If you wanna
possession
read,
of
like,
the blade
their shit.
and attempted to destroy it.
They actually
in the
can't
flames
even
of the
smoke.
Skyforge. Even the Forge's legendary flames
Lamau.
were no match. And it
So again, I am a
allegedly
high elf. I
sucked
just
the
happen to be a
warmth
wood elf
out of
in
the coals it
connotation
made
of
upon.
any
Much
other
like she sucks the warmth
fantasy
out of
land.
anyone who loved. Now, do you remember about 5 ad breaks ago when I mentioned Jorviskir, the legendary other way
Mead?
around. The legendary longboat turned mead hall? Today it hosts a sort of warriors guild named the Companions. If you have a sharp memory, you'll notice they share a name with Ysgramor's army of 500 companions. While many of these companions would seek conquest deep into Tamriel, Jeek of the River instead chose to settle Whiterun. The Companions were founded by him as a means of protecting those who could not fight, acting as a sort of
Literally
spiritual
every
successor
peasant just
to
outside the wall.
Ysgramor's army of conquerors.
Ball.
Bound by honor, these companions have a storied history. Unlike the other guilds in Skyrim, the companions haven't had a formal leader since Ysgramor, with a harbinger instead acting as a sort of mediator and mentor.
For hundreds of years, these harbingers were always true blue at Morins, but this wouldn't always be the case.
A Redguard named Surik the Lofty was the first to break this tradition, and by the end of the First Era,
still
even
looking
an
bad.
elf led them. When the elf's predecessor was on his deathbed, he was quoted saying, "Even an elf can be born with the heart of a Nord sometimes."
Not
After
all the time, but
companions had to be
sometimes.
forcibly reset after a series of dishonorable harbingers. They established the Circle.
That's
Based on Ysgramor's own council of captains. The Circle would act as a group of mentors
calm down,
to the newer
Aegingus.
recruits, but its purpose would evolve over time. One might say it transformed into a werewolf because they all became.
They- yeah,
An
they're all
ancient
werewolves.
harbinger called Terrafig made a deal with a pact of witches, which is generally inadvisable and can shoot your insurance premiums through the roof. They convinced him that if the companions hunted for their lord Hircine, a Daedric prince of course, he would bestow upon them great power. This power turned out to be
Hi,
lycanthropy,
Cookie, welcome
and
in.
thus began the
I don't
long-standing
think they
tradition
should
of
die.
bestowing
They
this
just shouldn't
curse on
vote their own
members of the
property.
circle.
Now, I'd hope at this point you've learned not to make deals with Daedric princes in exchange for promises of power.
Nah,
as these
always make a
typically
promise
don't
with the
come
Daedric.
cheap.
The Nords infected with lycanthropy are not granted passage to the Nordic afterlife of Sovngarde, instead forced to hunt in Hircine's hunting grounds for the rest of eternity.
While some embrace or even choose this fate, I think I'd personally rather have a giant piss up with the greatest Nords who ever lived. Well, our tour is coming to a close, though there's still one last place I'd like you to see.
Oh?
No, not the Gilder Green or the Temple of Kine. The fools there would sooner let someone scream in pain than the short, sweet release of death. They didn't exactly appreciate it when I made that suggestion. No, you wash up and
I
meet
say,
me upstairs at the
but
Drunken
you
Huntsman.
give them an
There's,
inch life,
something there
and they
I'd
take
like
a
you to see.
mile living. Oh, Genghis. He's the angriest little fucking halfling I know. Whoa, what's up? You
You
kill that
didn't think
man?
information was free, did you? For the record, I am truly sorry. You've been one of the funner clients that I've shown around, but I had a contract, friend. No hard feelings. Guards! Guards! Oh, Vitalis, there's been a murder! Well, that yelling really is exhausting. Well, best of luck.
Okay, bye. God, this is machinima ass bit. And then they both penetrated him at the same time in the back alley. Whoa.
Hey,
Modded Skyrim.
no
Still
hard
looks
feelings,
boring.
right? You're alive. There's more than can be said about the other guy. No, look, I'm here to get you out. Not right now. I still need to find the keys. But while you wait, I just released a new video on my second channel. It's about video game marketing stunts.
Say hello to Dovahkiin Tom Calamai. God, that's a red baby. That is such a red baby.
He's
Link will be down
embarrassed
below.
for himself from the
And I've also
future
started
to the
streaming
present.
over on twitch.tv/minikudos.
Being named Dovahkiin.
Yes! Yes! More!
Might even play a little bit of Skyrim. If you haven't listened to my podcast,
that's
Beef
awful.
Boys, we've just started a brand new season,
All
making
right.
it the perfect time to start. Oh, and finally, be sure to go to fantasydivision.com and pick yourself up some of our
Redskin
legally
is how you
distinct
know.
Black
He's the
Sisterhood
Dragonborn.
merchandise.
True.
You look like you're having fun in there. Hope the guards don't give you too much trouble. And I guess I'll see you in 3 to 5 business days.
Okay, bye, Mini Kudos.
Adios.
Enjoy your time
Baby,
killing more
I
people.
was just with a client. You know I didn't mean it. Oh.
Is he talking to the Daedric Prince in the cupboard?
Baby, you know I didn't mean it.
Oh, he was. Jesus Christ. Sir, get control of your life. Alright. I know I said I was going to play a video game, but after it crashing like 3 to 4 times, and the fact that even still it's been dipping, I'm going to take this opportunity to get you all the fuck out while I can before it dies again, and then I'm going to cry and scream over either my internet connection or my choices in life. I think my choices in life. Oh God. And then we're going to Fraught night. No, Genghis, not until 7 a.m. my time. Fortnite servers are down until 7 a.m. my time. Now you're good now. The medallion curse is lifted. No, I can see on my side. I get to see like the connection, the bit rate, how many drop frames, and events are still happening for me to see, to forecast disaster. Also, Genghis, never say we're gonna fraud if you deny the fact that I thought you looked cute in that dress. You can't do mixed messages like this. I'm too autistic. You're gonna confuse me. I'm gonna burn out interest. I'm gonna walk away, and then we're gonna play that fishing game that gets you doxxed. I was never in a dress. Pookie, you didn't take it off that fast. Calm down. You still wore it for a twirl. I don't care about your interest. I hate you. Oh, never change. What fishing game that gets you doxxed? The one that everyone was playing before the ass furry game. You know, we were playing it. We're little animals. Web fishing, yeah, web fishing. Web fishing had a fucking backdoor in it the size of Fat Bastard's ass. Does it still get you doxxed? I've heard mixed things. I've seen people go, yippee, it's fixed, and then literally like an hour later, haha, private lobby, no one allowed in. No, like offline lobby. And they somehow still got in. I think that got patched pretty quick. Yeah, I heard that 4 times. So I don't know for certain. But yeah, I'm gonna drown you in the lake. We're gonna go out on a boat. I'm gonna drown you in the lake. But for real and for true, I'm gonna take this opportunity to scream a little bit more privately. I will, depending on if Hina is streaming tomorrow, which unfortunately looking at the Discord might prove to be not the chance. The next stream I do will finish the digging game. I will literally I will break the mold and start stream with the game where I do be in my backyard digging. Just drown us in a separate lake than the one that you drowned the medallion in. No, the medallion was smelted. We smelted that down, we separated it out into about 19 different parts, and then we shipped those 19 different parts to different points of the globe. It's as destroyed as we can get it without getting it off-world. When you say Tomorrow. Do you mean like today or properly tomorrow? I mean, I'm not sure if it's going Friday into Saturday or if she's doing the start of her stream on Saturday proper. I have no idea. But also, PC still don't work good. Like the Iron Giant, the pieces will begin moving towards each other to reform. Yeah. That's the only delaying the inevitable. Yeah. Listen, hopefully it'll take long enough where I'm not on this planet anymore to deal with the fallout. Which, if Twitch keeps fucking dying on me like it has been, that'll be sooner than later. Gets gun and starts wrapping lips around delicious barrel. Alright, now, I'm done screaming into the microphone. I'm gonna go cry, jerk off, and then fraught night. Maybe in a different order. Maybe in that order. I don't know. Who's to say? No licky, no licky, no licky. Stop that, vile little creatures. But what I will do is tell you all to join my Discord, goddammit. Is there Fortnite haptic mod? I have no idea. And nor would I play that. I'm playing with nice people. That stuff's for different things in different zones, different places on the internet. But I have a Discord, join that. Join that, I can yell at you, and then we're going to do movie night soon, I swear. I've been skipping out on a lot in the past few weeks, but I've been mostly mentally burnt out, and I don't want to sit there and do anything. But that will change soon, TM, I swear. Also, I have a throne, if you want to throw stupid ideas at me. Like a controller that works with certain games. That one was already thrown out. Well, thrown in. Giggity. And then I have I have a twatter and a blue sky. How long for Fortnite download time? It's 33 gigs, so I ain't downloading it anytime soon. Because by the time that it's done downloading, I'll still have to be in bed for work. I hope someone sends you Haptic Moby Huge. Jesus Christ, what I had was no. No, small scale. I'm a wee little elf. Be gentle. But with all that said, who the fuck's online? Oh, I finally did a smart thing? There you go. It's okay. We'll train you up to it. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No more of that language in my stream. What the hell's going on with you? I do not like this idea. Get it out of your mind. It never happened. Vanish. Now, who's on? 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 Ah! I know who to fucking throw you all at. It's Mike Honey in bulk. It has that effect on people. Bulk doesn't sound like it's the right descriptor for that. I could be incorrect, but bulk doesn't feel like it's the correct descriptor. Anywho, that's your raid message. That's the thingy. Otherwise, if someone can think of a funny one in the next few seconds, by all means. Otherwise, I fucking hate it here. On this platform, on this hellish earth. God, I just want to be somewhere warm on a beach. And fishnets. Instead, I gotta be here, cold. With shitty internet. Take a hammer to everything in front of me. And free myself of this digital coil. Otherwise, I'll be back either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on how long Depending on if Hina's able to stream, because I do want to watch her birthday stream. I wish to support the funny clown. So, keep in touch with me in the Discord or I'll kill you. I'll stab you. I'll get you. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I should also sleep soon because I have only slept 2 hours in the past 48. I'm really tired. Haha, Jingus, you got cucked. Everything disconnected, you got cucked. Wait, Hina birthday stream is Saturday. I don't know. Psychic. Refugee. Raiders. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Janny. Janny, do your job. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Welcome in. I have just enough time. I have just enough time. I have just enough time. Oh, I will be watch the Clussy Bobina stream. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, hi. I'm Bud. My streams crashed 4 times tonight, and I think it's because I had the Sonichu medallion on. Welcome in. How is Danganronpa? Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. 4 times. I know, 4 times in one night. Most people think that's wild, crazy. Ask if you're okay. Ask how you did it. Ask if it's chafing. The cursed object itself, yes. I tempted fate. I tempted fate 4 times.
I hate
there
you.
We go.
I hate the air that you breathe. I hate the fact that you're even living. You make me sick. You should not be alive. You should not breathe the same air I breathe. You are scum. You are below me.
Ah, he says blow me. It was awesome. It was a collab, and we're close to the end. Yay! Well, I hope you fun time. Like I said, if you need to rest, by all means, go sleep. Also, who is the person you collab with? Is that Icarus? Collab partner. Present yourself. Whip it out to the class, your name and occupation. And do you have a good 401? Ride or die? Johnny! Which is me. You went to bed a minute ago. Oh, that's fair. We'll still shout them out. Okay. I had planned to leave now because it died so many times. But we'll stay just a little bit longer. Do we have anything of slop on the mind? Just for a few... Oh, what the hell? That was Ricky Berwick. Ah, here we go. More slop, more slop, more slop, more slop.
This video was brought to you by Squarespace, the ultimate website builder, no matter what your needs may be.
Oh my god, is that a George? Is that a George creation? Or either way, damn, that looks cool. Good job, good job. It is based. Do you know how to do the emote attribution? Attribution? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I forget. But yeah, you can always Twitch allows you to tag the artist if they have an account. Oh my god, yeah, I'll do that now. Yay! I always like poking people to remind them so artists can still get the... It's nice to hover over and be like, oh, artist, that person. Dream is fucked up for me because I'm downloading the usual Fortnite. 40.5 gigabytes of slop. Yeah, that'll happen. This is Hats Off Entertainment. It's a nice little YouTube channel. This is a series. You didn't dream this movie. It's Beanstalk. A 1994 movie. I have no idea what this is.
I'm really not a giant guy. I'm on a miniature set for a film we just finished called Beanstalk. It turned out great, and at the end of the movie, of course, the giant comes down and chases Jack. So I think Beanstalk should be out later on this year.
Y'all gonna detox off that fentanyl.
When I was doing...
Hey. I don't show up to where you goon and say you should stop doing this. You should stop enjoying yourself. Here's some talcum powder. Dry yourself out. and go seek Jesus. I don't do that. So if I'm going to sit here, then I'm going to enjoy Fortnite with a few people, and I get to mingle with individuals that otherwise I wouldn't have the chance to. No, I'm using your enjoyment of gooning and comparing that to my enjoyment of playing Fortnite. I'm trying to put it to equal levels of dopamine receptors, so maybe you'll understand. Hey, I was clean for about a year. I'm not yelling at you, Zarkodia. I'm saying play it. I get to shoot people in the head with shotguns, and as they crawl on the ground dying, I get to walk up to them as Miku or as Vegeta and say, 1, 2, 3, ready, Miku, bee! And then just keep doing that and spamming until they die. You don't know how much of a joy that is in my heart to be able to emote taunt in a fucking shooter. Because I'm toxic deep inside. Vile. But I know how to secrete it properly. Slowly. Precisely. Gooning is a part of my culture as a bunny. Fortnite is not part of your culture. But it is, though. It is. I learned French insults just because when I was playing fucking Call of Duty, I had to be in lobbies of so many French people because of the border. No, you don't understand. I go out of my way to find a niche to make people tilt. Fortnite does that in the most immaculate way. I could be fishing in a fucking shooting game, and then pull out a sniper and then blast somebody and go back to fishing. Or I can just run them over with a car. You know how fun it is to drive by 2 people shooting on a fucking hill? 2 teams completely locked down. They've got they're like hiding behind stuff. They're using proper cover. They're using squad tactics to make sure. And then me flying over the fucking hill in a fucking car, and I just smoke somebody and kill them. And yes, like Omni said, and win. I've fucking won games by running people over in a car. You know how fun that is? It's great. It's, to quote Arnold, it's like I'm coming. So I'm just pumping out wins and I'm coming all the time. It's great. I love it.
Doing research on the last movie featured in this series, 1995's Magic Island, I was reminded of another surreal family film.
Okay, I've never seen this. What the fuck is a beanstalk?
A retelling of a classic fairy tale called Beanstalk.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting.
God bless you.
Much like Magic Island, I remember this movie always playing on the Disney Channel in the mid to late 90s.
History repeats itself.
Which explains why I initially misremembered this being a Disney Channel original movie.
Oh, that makes sense.
In actuality, Beanstalk was released by Paramount Home Video, and the production company, Moonbeam Entertainment,
it's a Bobby Moonbeam fucking production?
Cash or charged.
What?
It's so strange how many of the weird movies we experienced as kids resonated deep within our minds, going undisturbed for decades. But all it takes is watching just a few minutes of one of these movies as an adult to unlock memories that we didn't know we had.
A lot of memories come back.
I can't see them!
Indeed, that was the case with Beanstalk for me, as once the plot got up and running, I was shocked by just how many elements of this movie I remembered.
But I think somebody's imagination is just running away with him. Take a nap.
Although I could have sworn that it starred Fred Savage, proving that my kid brain wasn't perfect after all.
No, that kid looks a lot like Fred Savage, though.
Being able to recall so many details of this movie is honestly a testament to all of the crazy yet inventive imagery in it. And unlike Magic Island, which I was able to appreciate aspects of as an adult, even if I didn't enjoy the movie overall, I found myself pleasantly surprised by Beanstalk.
You do know you're whack, right?
As it's filled with jokes that surely went way over my head as a kid.
I wish we'd elected that Kennedy guy. He may not be as handsome as Nixon, but he's a whole lot smarter.
If only us 90s kids had been more familiar with the politics of Richard Nixon.
What kind of a stupid idiot believes in little people? Oh, Mom!
In my last video, I said that any of the movies produced at Moonbeam would make great candidates in this series. Honestly, any of the movies that Moonbeam put out would make excellent candidates for this series.
Leaping Leprechauns.
I did say that.
So why waste time? Let's jump back in with a look at another one of the eclectic films
God, I gotta
that
start
came from
digging for more slop
1994's
fucking movies
Beanstalk.
from the 90s.
I will show you.
I've never come
I will
across
show
this.
you all.
Now, obviously, warning, this is going to
Now,
explain
I
you
won't
the
go into the full
entire
history of Moonbeam
fucking
Entertainment
movie.
again for this video, but to summarize, they were the family films division of Charles Band's
VHS era
Film
was
and
truly
Features,
magical
a
slop.
production
It
company that gave
was.
life to dozens of cult, sci-fi, and horror movies from the 80s
Oh,
and
the
90s.
Puppet
This
Master
time I want to look at the
series.
history of the classic
How you were
fairy
good
tale
for
that
like
inspired
2.5
this movie, along with
movies.
some of its adaptations on film and TV.
Trying to steal my goose, eh?
Yeah, that's not the way the story goes.
The first written account of the Jack and the Beanstalk story came in 1734, though versions of the tale had been told
Why he
orally
ain't got no
for
mouth?
centuries prior,
Or is it
as
really
stories
tiny?
of heroes battling great monsters were common themes in English mythology.
What a hideous monstrous face! Oh!
The story of
Three
Jack and the
Stooges.
Beanstalk that we are all
Original
familiar with
lineup.
today is credited to Australian writer Joseph Jacobs, who put the most frequently told version of the story into writing in 1890. Different versions of the story appeared in countless fairy tale anthologies and books throughout the next decade, transcribed by writers who often altered, removed, and added their own spins on the story. For instance, some versions gave the giant a sympathetic wife, while in other versions the character is not present.
Why, you sweep me off my feet.
I'd need a little help for that.
Being that folktales and mythologies became the basis for the first ever adventure films, Jack and the Beanstalk received its first adaptation in 1902 in the form of a 10-minute short film made by American film pioneer Edwin S. Porter.
You must have me confused with David Selznick. I don't make major motion pictures, I make crap.
Another short came in 1917,
Oh, that
this
guy.
time from Fox Film, a precursor to 20th Century Fox, though this version is now considered lost.
There's been a number of sightings, but there's never been enough evidence to prove their existence.
The story's popularity and lack of copyright also made it a
Yeah,
convenient
Edward's a
option
very
to
good
adapt
movie.
animation as well. And some of the era's most prominent cartoon characters headlined their own versions of the story,
Whee!
I smell the blood of a little bum.
including Betty Boop, Mickey Mouse, Woody Woodpecker, and Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
Disney later expanded upon their adaptation in 1947 as part of an anthology film.
Why?
Well, because.
The first feature-length film adaptation of the story wouldn't come until 1952, starring, oddly enough, Abbott and Costello.
Well,
Wait,
cut
what?
me up.
Taking inspiration from The
Yeah,
Wizard
fair
of
enough.
Oz, the movie is a musical retelling of the fairy tale.
That's pretty exciting, isn't it?
No.
Bookended by sepia-toned scenes of Bud and Lou in the present day.
I had the most beautiful dream.
Dream. Asleep on the job.
While the duo did their most acclaimed work at Universal Pictures, they had it written
Ah,
into
Abbott
their
and
contract
Costello,
to allow them
classic
to make
comedy.
one film independently
One
of
man
the
says
studio every
something,
year,
the other man, not understanding, violently strikes him.
which is how some of their most impressive, albeit bizarre, movies got made. And Jack and the Beanstalk is no exception.
He can't get away because I let them.
For decades now, this movie has been in the
Also, 'cause
public
of the height
domain.
difference, it looks
Even
like he
today,
backhands
you could
his
probably
grind
find
there.
a DVD copy at most bargain stores.
I should have my head examined. Trying to make you rich.
If you have an interest in checking out this movie the way it was meant to be seen, I highly recommend the recent remaster by Classic Flicks.
High class, huh?
As a digital creator, it's been really important for me to find a
Oh,
website
ad
builder that I
time.
can rely on to best connect with my audience. Else will overwhelm me with to great YouTube provide a vast. Now is the time off your first purchase of a
Also, reference. I do recommend Squarespace. You can get funny websites like this.
website or domain.
Well, domain.
Over the next several years, the story was adapted and parodied
God,
on
could I
several
turn that
TV
into a
shows,
website, maybe?
including Gilligan's Island.
There'd be no point, but I could.
Come out from behind there.
And later, Shelley Duvall's Fairy Tale Theater, which, by the way, I am planning a full retrospective on later this year.
Oh, neat.
What's life all about? Being a wicked giant is just kind of...
I've only seen like 2 clips
Various
of this
film
show, the
versions
Shelley
followed,
Duvall
including
show.
one starring Gene Kelly in 1967, which blended live actors with hand-drawn animation. By the
Really
time
good.
this movie
I've
entered
heard.
production, the most common film version, outside of the Abbott and Costello one, was
Where's Shelley
probably
Duvall?
Mickey
She
and the
got-
Beanstalk, as Disney had
She got
split
turned
it from
crazy
its original
because of the
anthology
shinin'.
film and packaged it on its own VHS. This is definitely the version that I saw first, and the giant here is the one I always picture when thinking of this story.
Big dumb dopey. Love him.
You hear that frog?
But much like the fairy tale
Why
had
the
been a
fuck?
convenient
Where
backdrop
the fuck
for
did we
early
get a clip of
animation,
anger
it offered the
management?
same convenience for the first slate of films produced at Moonbeam, as it was a story that
wait,
most
why is
kids
that
were
skull
familiar
chrome?
with, and even better, there was still no copyright to worry about.
This is truly a primitive society.
Beanstalk was the third film produced at the studio, behind Prehysteria and
I
Remote.
remember Prehysteria. Whoa.
The screenwriter of the
Whoa.
former, Michael Davis, wrote this movie, and would also be hired to
Why the
direct
fuck
it.
did that
Davis
Hitler
was
puppet have a
originally
gun?
a storyboard artist, working on Tremors and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, though at the time of Beanstalk's production, he had never directed a feature, rather just 2 episodes of a show created by the Kyoto brothers called The Amazing Live Sea Monkeys.
They might sell better than ant farms.
Wait, why does the intro to
Moonbeam's
or at least
founder,
that
Charles Band,
logo
really liked nurturing and developing young
familiar,
filmmakers,
but everything
much in
else
the way
about it
that Roger
doesn't.
Corman did. So it totally makes sense why Davis was hired to direct his own.
Hold on. I remember seeing this, but I don't remember anything else about it. Did that just flash on the TV one time and I'm literally remembering like 4 frames of channel surfing? Oh, that's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Called The Amazing Live Sea Monkeys.
They might sell better than ant farms.
Ant farms!
Moonbeam's founder, Charles Band, really liked nurturing and developing young filmmakers, much in the way that Roger Corman did. So it totally makes sense why Davis was hired to direct his own script.
When I first read the script, I thought, well, this is a huge budget movie, obviously. This is how are they going to do
I
this?
feel like I
This is
remember
really
them making a
complicated
cartoon
stuff. In fact, Michael
reinterpretation of that
was
show.
brilliantly figured out ways
That
to
definitely
trick the
feels like a
eye.
late
They were done
90s thing.
partly through the camera, partly with simply making miniatures and then thinking greater than life and getting your perspective right.
Now, I don't want to repeat too much of what I said
It's the
in my
official Sea
Magic
Monkey
Island
logo
video.
they
No one was
used
listening
on
to you
product
then,
2.
and no
It
one
was
is
an
listening to you
infomercial.
now.
Oh,
But I
neat.
do again have to praise
I just
the
remember
level
seeing
of
like
craftsmanship
the
that went
lighthouse
into
and like
these
the
Moonbeam
whole
films.
like
Being that they
that
were just
whole
cheap kids
frame,
movies, the creative teams
basically.
could have easily phoned it in, as we as kids surely wouldn't have known the difference. But they approached every element of these movies, the creatures, the sets, and the effects, with the same passion and dedication that they did for the studio's more commercial adult films.
They've captured some of my people and imprisoned them in stone. The thieves!
While Beanstalk pretty much adapts the classic fairy tale beat
80s,
for beat,
90s
it's
animatronics
balanced
look
out
so
by
cool.
those staples
Yes,
we all
physical
came to expect
things look
from
nice.
90s kids movies, such as Bart Simpson-style catchphrases and one-liners.
You spilled cherry freeze on my report card. So? Did you a favor. Now you don't have to show it to your parents.
Herculean amounts of slime and goo,
Yeah.
Home Alone-inspired slapstick,
The giant sound like
gadgets,
Earl Sinclair
bugs,
from Dinosaurs.
bullies, and the
I
fat
think
kid.
it was.
Hey, wait a minute.
Though in this case, those two are one and the same, played by yet another 90s movie staple, Patrick Renna.
Try it. Show me some of your best Ken poses. That's great. Come on, strike a pose. Show me another one. Come on, show me him. Keep him coming. What?
I will say, I was a little worried that this movie would force in a romantic subplot between the main kid and a girl he has a crush on. And while they do set things up that way, they only give her a couple of scenes and then she's out of the movie.
Oh, thank God.
The main character is a boy named, fittingly enough, Jack. Played not by Fred Savage, but J.D. Daniels.
So basically, Fred great value, Fred
Look, this
Savage.
is our house until midnight, so get off our property.
Man, he's so angry.
Like the classic tale goes, Jack and his widowed mother are struggling to make
He like
ends meet.
angry. He like Gary Coleman level angry.
There is no water.
Tiny little man about to explode.
I snitched some moist towelettes from the diner.
Unlike that story, however, this Jack is far more critical of his mother,
Oh, come on, man. Anything's gotta pay better than waitressing at the Chicken Shack.
a waitress named Rebecca, played by Bill's mom.
Stepmoms.
Holy shit! It's
Jack even takes
Missy.
an active interest in his mother's dating life, rooting for her to be, I guess, friends with benefits with a local shopkeeper named Mr. Ladd, played by David Naughton.
I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Oh, there are no strings attached.
This is truly a primitive society.
In a clever spin on Jack and the
You
Beanstalk
already
horror,
used that one.
Jack's
Don't
mom
use it
sends
again.
him to sell some old family
At least try to
antiques,
stick within the
including a
rules of
ceramic
3.
cow, which
Cow.
Jack ends up breaking when he trips over a mysterious crate that fell off a passing truck. A crate which contains magic beans.
Huh?
And you know where this is going. The discarded beans sprout a giant beanstalk in Jack's yard overnight, turning into a sensation for the town.
Order the beanstalk pie.
Enter Dr. Kate Winston, a cryptozoologist played by Lois Lane herself, Margot Kidder.
Oh,
exactly
neat.
that. He can probably smell us right now. You know, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an English one.
Similarly to Andrew Devoff in Magic Island,
I
Kidder's
hate
having
you.
can only be described
I
as
hate
a
the
wow.
air that
hate
you
me?
And the
breathe.
movie is better
I hate
because
the
of it.
fact
Why?
that you're
Much
even living. You
fun
make
to play Doc
me
Winston,
sick.
who
You should not be
Michael
alive.
But it's
Yes,
Lois
You
Lane.
should not breathe the
Most
same air I
eccentric
breathe.
sort
You
of
are
combination
scum.
of,
You are
Indiana
below
Jones
me.
and one of those English botanist ladies who's quite
Jonas,
eccentric.
welcome
and
in. Thank you for
befuddled
follow.
and always knocking things over and falling down and making
Enjoy
a
your
mess
burp.
of things.
Yeah, huff it all in. Huff it all in.
Kate believes that the original fairy tale was not just some myth, but rather a true account of an event that happened centuries ago.
This beanstalk proves that the old fairy tales aren't myths, but they're eyewitness accounts of events that actually happened.
Believing giants to be real, she attempts to ward them off.
What's that, garlic to ward him off?
No, garlic is for vampires. For giants, you need something far more repellent.
Okay, like what?
Diarrhea?
Yeah, looks like it. Ugh.
Beanstalk features another kids
I am
movie
currently
trope
surviving
in the form of
Twitch
an evil
being a
banker named
bitch
Leech, played
and
by Richard
disconnecting
Mall.
me multiple times.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, tiny, or hello, big man.
Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Another actor having way too much fun here.
Do you really believe there's a giant at the top of the beanstalk?
I haven't ruled out the possibility. That's one of the other reasons that I am cutting down this beanstalk today!
Leech plans to foreclose on Jack's house, unless Rebecca can come up with the late mortgage payments.
What?
A shockingly
What
rational
is he giving
motivation
me?
for a villain.
You can all just forget about the free radio when you open an account at my bank.
Jack sees this as his opportunity to
Oh,
save their house.
he's giving me Jim
and no
Carrey
longer
with
have to bathe
his
with wet wipes.
He's only gonna pay the water
with his
bill fucking
snip and
sheriff
his high end when he gets mad.
And he decides to climb the beanstalk in search of the giant's
Kidder had
legendary
mental health
treasure,
issues from a
pursued
young
by
age,
bully
which
slash
stemmed
fat kid
from
slash poet
undiagnosed
Danny.
bipolarism.
Doesn't it bother you that you're picking
Another
on somebody
sad
small?
ending, like Shelley Duvall. Oh.
Conscience is but a word that cowards use.
Hi,
It's always good
IP.
first
Hi, IP.
Keep the strong and all.
Wow, what a
Beanstalk leads
website. I wonder
directly
if
into the
everyone
home of a
clicked that,
family
if
of
something cool would
giants,
happen.
Whose patriarch is played by Artie Lang.
Oh, it's Artie Lang!
That's rich. Perhaps I should be calling you G.I. Joe.
Just kidding. That's Stuart Pankin.
I was gonna
who almost
say.
certainly was cast based on his performance as the head of another monstrous family in a TV show
Yep.
that was airing at the same time.
See, the joke was because Artie Lang blew
And
his
this is where
nose
the
up
movie
because
really
he was
comes
snorted a
alive,
bunch of glass.
Even though it is 30 minutes in. A result of Stewart's performance, the design and look of the giant characters, and their really great sets.
My ancestors kicked your butts before, and we'll do it again.
Now look, don't go into this movie expecting a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids level of production design, as you can feel a, let's just say, certain budgetary limitation over the sets and makeup.
Yeah,
I mean, in
oh.
some shots, the giant looks like a stock photo you'd see on one of those DIY makeup kits from a Halloween store.
Ho, 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 that's rich.
But this movie still goes above and beyond what you would expect from a direct-to-video kids movie, and I have to give it props for that.
Hello?
Don't you think you're too old to believe in little people?
I sit on it!
The giants are
Damn,
depicted
he
less
angry.
like the typical ones you would expect in a Jack and the Beanstalk story, and more like coneheads.
Oh, sweetness, what have we talked about? Don't sit up straight. It's gonna ruin your posture, dear. Come on.
There's a great 1950s sitcom feeling to the characters
Who
and
carries
their world,
the character
which
well?
adds yet another fun spin on the story.
Man, looks like Leave It to Beaver meets King Kong.
Another great interpretation has the giants telling their own revisionist history version of Jack and the Beanstalk, where Jack is the true villain.
So, the carpenter grabbed it all back from a sly demon Jack and began climbing up the beanstalk.
Joining the father giant is a mother giant and a daughter as well, with the latter being played by a little person actress, which admittedly does make things a bit awkward when the giants start bashing humans, as they refer to them as little people.
Yeah, but back then, no one.
Little person. They're scary.
I'm sorry to say, but like,
Stuart
there was a
Pagin
different
doesn't
word
break precedent,
utilized.
though, joining the other
I don't
adult
think the
performers
I don't
that are
think the
having a
connection
great
was
time
even
in this
present at
movie.
that level.
When he spots Jack and Danny in the house, he becomes hellbent on capturing them, and the movie takes on a very Tom and Jerry quality from here on out.
I hate little people.
Oh, so it's like Home Alone.
The thing I have to give this movie the most credit for, though, is its final act.
Sorry.
Wow.
Why is he still
Little
looking?
people indeed.
It could have ended the same way that the fairy tale does, with the giant plummeting to his death when the beanstalk is chopped down. But we instead get a really great final set piece, where the giant actually makes it down the beanstalk, and he wreaks havoc on the town, in a sequence that's a clear throwback to the
Oh
giant
my
monster movies
God.
of the 50s and 60s.
It's like the good
entire
ending
town
of Little
set is
Shop of
brought to life
Horrors.
by a series of really detailed miniatures.
Mets lose to Giants. All right!
Watching this scene play out, it's so
That's a
evident
good
that the
joke. That's a
crew
good
were
joke. I like
inspired by
that.
their own experiences seeing those classic monster movies as children, something they then set about trying to recreate here for the kids of the 90s.
That's gotta hurt.
Why'd you yell that?
And honestly,
Why'd you yell
I
that?
think
We're all
that's why
watching
so
the
many
movie.
of these movies take on a
Attack of the
dreamlike
50-foot
quality
woman?
after the
50-foot
fact.
woman?
Because in an era when family entertainment feels so rushed and commercialized, it's legitimately hard to imagine
Don't show me
a
the new
time
Smurfs.
when a
I don't want to
direct-to-video
see
kids movie
influencer
resulted in
Smurf. I
so
want to hit
many
them with a
people,
brick.
both in front of and behind the camera, taking their jobs to heart and making movies that have stayed with us for decades.
Yeah.
Oh, that was neat.
You're a walking disaster area!
That was a neat little movie. Maybe I'll watch Beanstalk in the future. Mainly for the ending. I just want to see the shenanigans of Giant Man walking through town. Okay. Now I'm leaving, though. You all have to kiss me goodbye. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna go pet the cat. I'm gonna maybe eat something, because you know, eating food apparently is a good thing. Widget, what's this? Not after that burp. I have a forehead. Grabbing Harry, Attack of the 50-foot woman. Why are we grabbing Harry? Deputy dipshit.
I can't shoot a lady.
I'll give you a good night kiss if you kiss Mike Honey. Why would I kiss a man named Mike? And is his last name Honey, or is he known for providing the honey? Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Oh God, I wish this was me. Hold on. Hold on. Oh god, that bitch is dead. That bitch is dead as fuck. I don't want that to be me.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead as hell because a tree got fucking dropped on her. Hold on, wait for it. Right here. Oh god, I wish this was me. Fucking literally lifts up a doll. Oh, it's so great at the end. It's just an actual doll. Alright. That's your raid message. You don't need a sub. That's the raid message, cause fucking shit kept crashing. And me, whenever I meet a regular-sized woman, large woman, please grip me tight and lift me into the air. I'll do anything. Squeeze the life out of me. Make sure I can't breathe. All right, I go crank my hog into the night and pass out in the mess. You all have a good evening. I'll be back within the next 48 hours, maybe asterisks. I'll keep you notified in the Discord. You can join the Discord by using !Discord. And then I can, like, ping you directly and scream. I go play a video game in like 2 hours. I will play a video game next stream. I will start stream by digging a hole, by continuously making my backyard hole even deeper and wider. That is my solemn promise to you. I'm going to get the drill dough out, and we're going to get in there deep. Thank you all for watch. Thank you all for enjoy stay. There's going to be a thing probably close to the beginning of April that I'm going to do. I'll work on stuff and then maybe properly announce it later, but this is you're close to a month away. Heads up that a thingy might happen. Dig the 100-foot clown hole. I am the 100-foot clown hole, giggity. Alright, we're gonna raid Roof. Be good, be nice. Roof's a good streamer. We appreciate Muppet. I have no idea what they're playing. I like things. I like stuff. There might be a list of things that can happen depending on if stuff happens. Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get closer to that date though. Otherwise, go get a snack. Go get water in you. Consider that sleep is your friend, says the guy who hasn't slept in basically 48 hours. Haha, smile. Haha, smile. I can't take it anymore! And get the fuck out of here, you goddamn filthy losers, you the repugnant, weird little gits. I'm going to kick your knees out and stand over you laughing maniacally. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Bruise your knees in the dirt. Thank you for the additional 10 bits of these again for the enlarged name. I'm gonna come in the overflow room because I'm done streaming now. All right, get the fuck out. Goodbye.
He's not real.
Bye. Goodbye. Fucking leave now. Goodbye. 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 Get out. Get out. Fuck out. Die. Fuck off. Die. Goodbye. 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 Okay. Goodbye.